I've always been drawn to the woods at night. The way the darkness seems to swallow everything whole. As a kid, I'd sneak out of my bedroom window and into the forest, feeling the thrill of being alone in the blackness. But it wasn't until I moved back to my hometown after college that I started to feel like I wasn't alone out there. At first, it was just a sense of being watched. A prickling on the back of my neck that I couldn't shake. I'd hear twigs snapping and leaves rustling. But whenever I turned to look, there'd be nothing. I told myself it was just the usual nighttime creatures, raccoons, opossums, that kind of thing. But then I started to notice that the sounds were getting closer. And they were getting louder. It was like whatever was making them was getting bolder, creeping closer to the edge of the trees. I'd see shadowy figures darting between the trunks. But whenever I got close, they'd vanish. I started to feel like I was losing my mind. Like the darkness was playing tricks on me. One night, I decided to set up a camera trap to see if I could catch a glimpse of whatever was lurking in the woods. I chose a spot where the trees grew close together, creating a natural tunnel of darkness. I set up the camera and waited, my heart pounding in my chest. The next morning, I retrieved the camera and plugged it into my computer, my hands shaking with anticipation. The footage was grainy, but it showed a figure, tall, imposing, and utterly inhuman. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. Its body a twisted mass of branches and leaves. The figure moved slowly, deliberately, its presence seeming to fill the entire frame. I felt a chill run down my spine as I watched, my mind reeling with the implications. What was this creature? And what did it want? I spent the rest of the day in a daze, unable to concentrate on anything except the figure in the woods. I knew I had to go back to see if I could find any more evidence of the creature's existence. That night, I returned to the woods. My heart pounding in my chest, I walked deeper into the forest than I ever had before, the darkness seeming to close in around me like a shroud. And then, I saw it. The creature was standing in front of me, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. I froze, my legs unable to move, as the creature began to walk towards me. I tried to scream, but my voice was trapped in my throat. The creature loomed over me, its branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. And then, everything went black. When I came to, I was lying on the forest floor, my head throbbing with pain. The creature was nowhere to be seen. But I knew I'd never be able to go back to those woods again. The darkness had changed me, had shown me a side of the world that I never knew existed. And I knew that I'd never be able to escape it. I'm writing this now, locked in my bedroom. The curtains closed tight. I can feel the darkness outside, waiting for me. And I know that sooner or later, it'll come for me again.